Satellite have returned home, and their head coach Maxwell Konadu has been speaking. New Medeama signing Sarfianu has also been talking about his move to the club, and Chelsea's new signing Danny Welbeck reacts to his transfer to the Blues. Let's settle for the details where the Black Satellites have returned home after a disappointing campaign at the 2026 WAFU Zone B Under-20 Championship in Yamoussoukro, Cote d'Ivoire. Led by head coach Maxwell Konadu, Ghana's U-20 side exited the tournament at the group stage after failing to record a single victory, finishing third in Group B. Meanwhile, head coach Maxwell Konadu has called for a comprehensive preparation program ahead of next year's Under-20 Africa Cup of Nations, insisting that Ghana must improve its international exposure if hopes to challenge for the continental title is really alive.
I think definitely we will not present the same team during the Cup of Nations. Yeah, we augmented the squad in the course of the preparations. We know Ghana, we have a lot of good youth players. That's why I said we reorganizing ourselves. Different. For this tournament, we just had to maintain the local boys and, use them to see what they can also offer. Yes, it's true. Some of them have demonstrated that if they get the chance, they can really, prove what they've got. So, I'm happy for some of the players. They did so well, we never knew some of them could, come up.
That is Ghana's Under-20 head coach Maxwell Konadu. Moving on, Black Stars goalkeeper Benjamin Asare says he is determined to justify the confidence Ghanaians have placed in him, insisting that this is the moment for him to prove that he belongs to the highest level. Speaking in an interview with 3Sports about his career and responsibilities as a professional footballer, Asare stressed that football is his full-time profession and that he must continue to demonstrate his ability whenever he gets the opportunity.
So far, I think as at now in Ghana, I'm a footballer, and this is my work I'm doing as a footballer, because apart from football, I don't do any work at all. So I think this is the time I have the right decision to prove to the Ghana people that yes, I can make it or I can do it, because once it's my job, I must prove it anywhere. So because of the love and the way they cherish me, every place I go, they have fans there. So me too, I think it's better good for me to prove myself in the national. As at now, just expecting more, because as at now I cannot say I can expect this or this, but just we have a life, we have everything, so just expect more from me.
Black Stars goalkeeper Benjamin Asare speaking there. To another Black Star, but this time to a legend, Asamoah Gyan. He believes that the media has a key role to play in boosting attendance at the 2026 Women's Africa Cup of Nations. According to Ghana's all-time leading top scorer, greater collaboration between journalists and technical stakeholders is essential to increase in public interest and filling stadiums during the tournaments. Asamoah Gyan speaking there. But it's time for us to bring you our WAFCON brief, and it's sponsored by Gophers Ghana.
Champions are not made on match day. They are shaped by belief, opportunity, and the support of those who stand beside them every step of the way. As football takes center stage around the world, Goldfields proudly continues its more than 2 decades of support for Ghana football, backing our national teams and helping grow the game. Goldfields, creating enduring value beyond mining.
3FM.
Remember that champions are not made on mad day. They are shaped by belief, opportunity, and the support of those who stand beside them every step of the way. As football takes a center stage around the world, Goldfields proudly continues its more than 2 decades of support for Ghana football, backing our national teams and helping grow the game. Go Black Queens, go Goldfields, champions of women's football and inclusion, creating enduring value beyond mining. That is what Goldfields is saying. putting an end to the women's AFCON. A lot is happening in there, where host Morocco have secured a place in the quarterfinals following a hard-fought goalless draw against Senegal. The result was enough for the Atlas Lionesses to finish top of Group A, while fellow North African side Algeria also claimed second place after defeating Kenya to end the group stage with 6 points. Attention now shift to today's crucial Group B fixtures. Defending champions South Africa face a match-win encounter against Burkina Faso. Bayana have managed just 1 point from their opening 2 matches and must claim all 3 points to keep their quarter-final hopes alive. Even then, they would also need another result to go their way. In the other Group B clash, tournament dark horses Ivory Coast would also take on Tanzania in what promises to be a winner-takes-all contest. The Ivorians are set on 4 points, while Tanzania have 3, setting up a decisive battle for a place in the last 8. After letting the Togo lead slip against South Africa in their previous edition, that is Ivory Coast, they would be eager to avoid another costly setback and book their place in the knockout stage. Let's now cross borders and go to England, where Manchester City new manager Enzo Maresca has made his ambition for the new season clear, insisting that winning trophies remain the club's ultimate objective. The Italian says while performance and progress are important, success at the club, like Manchester City's stature, is ultimately measured by silverware.
We're going to try to do our best to win titles this season. Premier League is one of the titles that we need to try at least until the end. In terms of a chance, I think in this moment it's too early. What I like is the day by day to help the players to improve, because if you improve players, the team improve, and this is important.
Enzo Maresca there speaking as the new Manchester City manager. Still in England, Chelsea's new signing Danny Welbeck has explained the thinking behind his move to Stamford Bridge, saying the opportunity was one he could not turn down. The experienced forward also took time to thank everyone at Brighton for the support and contribution throughout his spell at the club, describing his time there as a memorable chapter in his career.
It's been an incredible journey, and what a great chapter for me. And I hope for everybody else at Brighton Football Club as well. I hope they've enjoyed it just as much as I have. And I hope they know how special they are to me, because I really feel the love, and it goes both ways too. One final word. What a Friday. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I leave this place with nothing but good vibes, good energy. It's been one hell of a journey. The special relationships will remain forever. Players, fans, staff, players that are not here anymore, staff that aren't here anymore. Thank you so much. It's been an incredible chapter of my career.
That is Danny Welbeck there, and he becomes the first player to play for Manchester United, Arsenal, and Chelsea, and that is a big one for him. Let's finish off with some news coming from Glasgow, where the National Paralympic Committee of Ghana has dismissed reports claiming that some members of Team Ghana went missing after the 2026 Commonwealth Games in Glasgow. The committee says the reports are inaccurate and unverified, explaining that athletes are returning home in batches and urging the media to rely on official information to avoid damaging the reputation of Ghana's athletes and the country's international sporting image. Goldfields has a message for all Ghanaians. They say from the Black Stars, the Black Queens, the Black Challenge, and the Women's Premier League, Goldfields has remained committed to the growth and development of football in Ghana, supporting Ghana football since 2005. Goldfields Ghana proudly stands behind the Black Queens, the Women's Africa Cup of Nations, that is the WAFCON, and wishes them continued success as they continue to inspire the nation and make Ghana proud. Goldfields creating enduring value beyond mining. Now this morning, Patrice Megashi has a message for a few of you who are listening. He says,